What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We have the Chavez Redencion Street, if I pronounce that right. Redencion, Redencion. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, please. Um, yeah, I've been wanting to check out. Honestly, I've been wanting to check out something from Chavez since like almost day one of getting back into knives. Got a couple of their pens, and hold on, my goodness. Or they all, I love his pens. Got two of them. I got the bolt action one, and I got the top clicker right here. I freaking love these things. Smoothest pens I've ever had, and I don't know why. I've had a couple pens with the same Easy Flow ink cartridge in the middle or inside of it, obviously. But these two, I don't know why. They just write better, and it sounds stupid. I don't know why, but it just does. I love how the skull doesn't have the screws in it, so love that. Um, but for their knives, I've not got to check out any of their knives, which kind of sucks until now, which I'm stoked for. So let's get into it. So it also comes with a extra pocket clip, just in case you don't like the skull. I heard that was a thing. People didn't like the skull. I'm like, why would you buy a Chavez knife? And you buy it for the skull, kind of, right? That's why I want one. I want it because the skull. And so they decided to put screws in the skull just so people can change them out. But that's just me, and it's what I think. I'm not an expert. I just know what I like, and I would buy a Chavez knife for that right there. I just think it looks cool, and it's Chavez to me. You know what I mean? That's what I associate Chavez with, the skull. So it ain't Frankenstein. It's a skull. But that's all right though. Let's get into this thing. This thing opens smooth. My goodness. This was sent to me from White Mountain Knives. So here's their plug. Use code KNIFELIFE for 10% off. You can pick up one of these from that website, whitemountainKnives.com. Code KNIFELIFE. Get you 10% off. Now let's get back to the knife, because this thing is, love it. Love it. Super smooth opening. Kind of gets caught up right here. Right there. Okay, so you open it, and it right there, so that's okay, so I see. So it stops right here. That's where the detent ball hits the actual knife. Okay, so that's why it's like that. It's got that little bar right there and everything like that, so it's a little cut out. So it's got that little gap now that you can see right in there. You can barely see it, but that ball, once that hits that's when it kind of, you feel it. So I was wondering why it was doing that, like right here. That's just where the detent ball hits. So if you hold it back, if you hold that frame lock open a little longer, there you go. Bam. Closes very smooth. Man, I want this thing. That's smooth. Thumb studs. Thumb studs, pretty nice. I like these. They have just enough little bit of grip right there. Not sharp or anything like that. Just perfect for flicking it open. And they are big enough too. They are quite big. Not overly large. They're a little bit bigger than your normal, probably your normal knife. Like your normal, like, raccoon. A little bit bigger than that, I'd say. Maybe a hairball. Actually, not really. They're just taller. I mean, they might be a hairball thicker. That's all. But they're smooth, but they got a little bit of texture right there, so that's not too bad. Little grooves right there. So it works out pretty well. Definitely for flicking it open. Either way, you can use your thumb, and it opens very smooth, very easy. Or you can do the reverse flick, and even better, like it just opens smooth. I like the jimping. Oh, cool. Okay, so I see. So it's got the big, okay, so I didn't realize this. So it's got the big gaps, like the spaces in between, they're all the same. And so right here is about the same from here to here. From here, let me show you, here to this one right here is about the same as the rest of them, like right there, right there, right there. Honestly, I thought, I never checked one out actually. I've always wanted to, I just never did, because I never thought the jimping was going to be that great. And I stand corrected. I actually like it. Like I never liked it because it was so big, And it just looked it did look kind of goofy to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it actually works, surprisingly enough. I think it's because it's not sharp, but it's got a nice little stopper right there. So when your thumb goes right in there a little bit, and it's not gonna go out. So that's not bad. Man, that's nice. Love the compound grind, the way it looks. That's all. I love everything. It is M390, so another great steel. These are pricey. They have a lot of different knives out. I think I wanted to check out the Kickstop. I think it was one. And I can't remember what one they have out now. And they have another one out too, just come out. And man, it looks good too. They have quite a few different variations of it. I can't remember what that's called. I've seen pictures. I can't remember what it's called. But it looks good though. I think all their knives just about look pretty daggone good. Nice titanium handle. Nice little pocket clip. It does work decently well. It is kind of tight because it is a big old freaking chunk of titanium. So it is a little tight, but give it a little time. I'm sure it'll break loose. Not break loose, but loosen up a little bit. Break in. How about that? Another thing I didn't know if I would ever like was how square this is. And I didn't realize that. I would like it until after I got this thing. It's almost the same in a way, not quite, but it's kind of the same concept. It's kind of squared a little bit. And this does not bug me at all. I like this. This is the Big Idea design, and it works really well. It feels really good, is what I'm trying to say. And that's kind of the same as that one right there. It's got that kind of that squarish look, that rectangle look. And it feels great in my hand. I'm not joking. You have a little bit of a choil right there, finger choil. I don't think I like that for putting my finger there and using my knife, because it's daggone close. There's not a lot of gap right there. Not a lot of gap, and I don't want to try to really pinch my finger down in there with that blade right there. Yeah, I would suggest not doing that, because I'm kind of holding my finger back that way just so I don't snake it forward, and then yeah, because I can definitely tell I would probably cut myself. I don't know. Maybe some people don't. I feel like I would. So that's just my preference. I'm not gonna take no chance. I'm try to play a safe kind of guy. This thing's nice though. I would say, man, check it out if you can. Man, I hate to see this one go. It's the hard thing about checking out knives and reviewing knives. There's so many good knives out there, and you only have so much money to buy them. If I could, I'd probably say, hey, here's my money, I'll keep it. But it doesn't work like that all the time. You gotta just send them back. But this thing's nice. I suggest picking them up, or check out something from Chavez. Check out a pen. These pens are pricey, don't get me wrong, but they're nice. You won't want another pen from I say that, but I have quite a few pens. I have two from Chavez. I've got one for Tactile. I've got one from Refine. I've just got a few. I've got probably 10 pens total. Different expensive EDC pens. I love them all. They're all nice. But again, if I had to pick one, it would be from Chavez, because of just both of them write super smooth, super nice. You're gonna get your money's worth. They're expensive, but you're gonna get your money's worth. I can't complain. Same with the knives. I'm sure they're just the same. They're definitely worth the money. Look at the detail of the pocket clip. That's just so cool. The eyes, the nose, those right there. Those screws don't look good, but that's all right though. That's all right though. That's just what I think. That's just me. Hey, down in the comment section, let me know who likes the screws and who don't. Who likes being able to change that out, and who would rather have the pocket clip integrated into the knife, the handle, so the screws don't show. Let me know. Let me know what type of person you are. Hey, all respect if you like the screws to be there so you can change it out. I respect that. You do your thing. But super nice frame lock knife right here. Check it out. Chavez. Go to White Mountain Knives. Get one if you want one. Use code KNIFELIFE. Get you 10% off. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up. Thanks.